ASAP Rocky from Harlem. He's a young cat. He signed a $3 million record deal.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a couple of homes.
Yeah.
Renovated.
Yeah. Well, after they screw him over with all the money, he probably will end up with maybe $500,000, which is his mixtape. I hate to like it, but it's great. Clams Casino is the main producer on it. Young producer, up and coming. Great, catchy music. Such a New York vibe. Very cocky. A little too cocky.
As they all are.
No, but it's a little. Sometimes you gotta draw a line of cocky. Great. It's a 16-track mixtape. Live Love ASAP. Check it out. Out of stars, I give it a 3.5 stars. Mike's.
What?
I give 3.5 stars.
I give it 3.5 stars. So why acknowledge it if you're gonna give it 3 out of what? How many stars?
5 stars.
Okay, it's November. I get it now.
It's November. It's November. This is November music for me. I'm sorry. And a little bit at the end of October, but I didn't get to do it in October because this is week 4.
November,
we're 4 weeks in a month.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I give it 3 out of 5 stars. Only because he's still young. I can't give him too much credit. Hit songs like Purple Swag, Bass, Peso, Trilla. When you have at least 5 songs in a 15-album mixtape where you could play nonstop to me, especially on a mixtape, great. Featurings, 2 good featurings on it. Couple of his people, he has a whole group, they're all called ASAP. ASAP Rocky, ASAP 12V, ASAP this, ASAP that. Great group. I'll give 3.5 stars, 3 mics. And if I was Rolling Stones and I was reviewing this, out of 10, I'd give it a 7.5, which is pretty good. So that's ASAP Rocky.
Is that his album cover?
No, that's Mac Miller's. ASAP Rocky's mixed album cover.
Oh,
this is the album
some
cover.
man. Oh
yeah,
my God,
he's really young.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about ASAP is he's from Harlem, but he has such a hip hop swag that's from Harlem, and he's very southern. Coldplay, Milo Xyloto. Alternative music. I'm a Coldplay fan because their music is genius. I don't know when their last album was, but I'm pretty sure it was a little while ago. Key tracks, Paradise with Rihanna. We talked about that last week.
Prince of China.
Princess of China. And there's Paradise is another song that I like. Yeah. It's not with Rihanna, but it's a great song. MMIX, I yet to figure out what the initials of that stand for. Very great music. It's very the music sometimes overwhelms the lyrics. But nonetheless, musically, it's a great album. Musically, the sounds in it are new, and they're always breaking another barrier when it comes to music. I can't give it mics because they're not MCs, but I'll give it a Rolling Stone review. Rolling Stone even gave this 3.5 stars.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see, it's good. It's a great album, but it's not like 2008 Viva La Vida and all the other great. So, yeah, the great music. But gotta love Chris Martin and the rest of the people Coldplay. Next album I'm doing Drake's Take Care. Drake, Canadian. So Drake, he sold 600,000 plus his first week.
That's a lot.
Pretty good for rappers
First
these
week?
days. First week sales. Very, very soft album. Okay, I'm talking to Samantha.
Yeah.
This is a very soft. It's a lot to do with very full of emotion, but most of the time he's just talking about of me saying who Drake as an artist is. He's a great artist. He's great lyrically, but
musically too, though.
Musically too, he has a lot of R&B in here, which for that probably would be a great R&B artist. I think he'd be a great R&B artist, Drake, if he focused on R&B.
You wouldn't classify it as hip hop.
I wouldn't classify it as a rap album.
Rap album.
To be honest with you.
Okay.
Because you seen years ago Kanye West broke the door with 808s and Heartbreak this thing and the whole auto-tune when he broke the grounds or whatever. But Kanye drew the line there. At first line,
name song by song though.
Song by song. First line of the album, first song goes first song Over My Dead Body. And Drake says,
pretty hard.
Huh?
It's not a hard song?
Well, he talks about how he killed everybody in the game last year. His first line is, I think I killed everybody in the game last year. The same year that Eminem dropped one of his biggest albums. Same year Kanye West dropped another classic album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is way better than your album. And the same year that Jay-Z and Eminem took all the Grammys that year. So you didn't kill everybody in the game last year. Marvin's Room is the Play Haters anthem.
I fuck with that so hard.
You can't
and I hated it when it first came out. I took the same thing.
You can't sit here call a girl
Yeah,
and
but
tell
the
her,
beat is
like,
hot. It's a doom.
forget, the beat is great. Talking about we could do I would seriously have to give this a 7.5. Because musically, he did his thing, a 7.5 to maybe an 8, because musically he did his thing. I don't agree with the content of that. Musically, it's great. He's got a lot of club songs people are gonna love in the clubs. However, it's really soft. Rap music wise, out of 5 mics, I'm giving it 2 mics.
I feel like
Not
I
good.
overdose on confidence. What he says?
Rap music.
Come on, man. Everybody feel like
rap
that, man.
music.
Come on.
Rap music
That's
is very important to me, and I feel like this is not a rap
man.
album. If you want to call it an alternative R&B album, you call it an alternative R&B album.
Alternative rap.
Alternative
Alternative
R&B, please.
It's R&B.
Because every R&B artist can rap these days. Who can? That's the question. Is who's gonna do it? Lupe Fiasco dropped a mixtape called "Friend of the People,"
It says Jesus on the cover.
and the
That's
album
crazy.
cover is Jesus. So when you get a chance, just put it up there when you get a
Yeah,
chance.
definitely check
The album
it out.
covers Jesus. However, Lupe talks politics after Lupe does
What
never
kind of
never
music?
disappoints me. Never disappoints me with a mixtape. Last time we heard from him was Lasers, his first #1 album, which also happened to be the album he didn't want to do. It was very commercial, Lasers, but at the same time,
Jesus was very commercial.
He needed
Lasers
to
was
get
a
out
very
there.
commercial.
He probably needed to
No,
get out
he didn't need
there.
to. It's just his
shit.
company controlled
Wow.
it. Friend of the People is that real raw Lupe Fiasco. A lot of political points that.
That's it for him.
That's very interesting. Amazing mixtape. It only came out like Thanksgiving, so I haven't heard the whole thing. But so far, I give it a 4 mics.
A mixtape and
4 out
an
of 5
album?
mics. Yes, it's definitely a mixtape. 4 out of 5 mics. And I can't give it any stars right now because I haven't heard the whole thing. But 4 out of 5 mics for Lupe.
Musically, it's hard, man. For me personally, I give it a 6.
A 6.
Musically, because it's very hard.
It's a mixtape. You can't knock it. Or not.
But lyrically, it gets a 5.
Next I want to touch up on Mac Miller's Blue Side Park. Importance of this album. He is the first artist to go #1 on without being on a major label.
Mm-hmm.
He's on an independent label.
What? What's his name?
Mac Miller. He's
That's
from the
unheard
same
of, kind of.
camp as Wiz
I
Khalifa.
respect-
I respect it because
That'd
he's
be-
not telling a story that that he didn't come from.
Okay, okay.
This is his first album.
But he can get away with that.
No, but
He can get away
I've
with
heard,
that.
and he talks his stuff. He talks about getting high, having fun, about getting girls and all that stuff. Sure, which is appealing to the younger generation. I followed Mac Miller for about 2 years now. It was his first mixtape, Kids. Kicking incredibly dope shit was a great mixtape. This is his first album called Blue Side Park. It's alright. 3 mics from me. Because it's lyrically and just for what he speaks about and what his genre is, whatever box he's put in, he gets that 3. Not a great album to me. I give it 6 out of 10 total. I'm just not a big fan of Mac Miller these days. Because when he first came out, he was on that real 90s. You heard that real 90s sound to Mac Miller.
Okay.
It was very 90s rap. It was like he wanted to dabble a little bit of Illmatic, but he really couldn't because he didn't live that lifestyle.
Right.
In his first mixtape. But he Blue Side Park, and don't forget, Donald Trump co-signed him, talking about he's the next Eminem. He will never be the next Eminem. Mac Miller will
Especially
never
since Donald
become.
Trump said it.
Especially the fact that Donald Trump co-signed him, which changed her image a
Right.
little bit. It's no longer about as much as it's still there,
All these that are
but
really-
last album was about badass and promoting a whole lot of sex, unfortunately. This album's called Talk That Talk. Talk That Talk to me is a great music album. That we found love in a hopeless place. I hate to like that song. Amazing song. The reason I like this album the most is because she has toned it down when it comes to the sex talk and all that stuff, and there's music here. I give this album an 8 out of 10. Wale's Ambition album. First line, one of the first dope lines in the album, he goes, Kimber Walker, me trying to watch my pitfall. Kevin Love flow, I'm bored of you shooters. Lyrically, way better than Drake's album, lyrically.
Excuse me.
Way better than Drake's album, lyrically.
What is he talking about? Because Drake is talking about women and loving them and hating them.
He has women's songs here, but he has them. The song with Lloyd, Sabotage, okay, great song. Ambition, great song with Meek Mill and Rick Ross.
What is he talking about?
Different things, man. From anything from getting fly to relationship problems to typical rap. What I want to talk about is the best album of November. To be honest with you, my point. Yellow Wolf's Radioactive. He just speaks his story, which is the key to this rap music. He speaks his story. There's no lies here. I I can hear every song and know that Yellow Wolf is really lyrical content for bananas. A lot of stuff does go over your head. Fast rapping, great fast rapping. 3.5 mics for Yellow Wolf's album.
Nobody getting a 5?
Nah, you can't get 5 mics. It's not Illmatic.